Everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to learn how Italians use the verb venire to form the passive voice. This is actually something that we use quite a lot. And stay with me until the end because I'll give you a short exercise so you can practice with this and you can begin transforming sentences into the passive with venire immediately. You know that you can download the lesson for free by clicking on the link that you find below. If you aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's free for you and it helps me. Now, you probably already know the passive with essere, like in the sentence, Il libro è stato scritto da Dante. The book was written by Dante. But in Italian, we can also use the verb venire, and the meaning is a little bit different. When we use venire in the passive voice, the action is ongoing or the focus is on the process, not the result. Meanwhile, the passive with essere often describes a state or like the result of the action, okay? Let's quickly compare the two so that you understand what I'm talking about. If I say, Il ladro è stato arrestato dalla polizia, I mean the thief was arrested by police. The focus is on the result. He is arrested. Il ladro viene arrestato dalla polizia. The thief is being arrested by the police, but the focus on the action in progress. So the process of being arrested. I'll give you another example. La porta è stata chiusa. The door was closed. You're focusing on the result. La porta viene chiusa ogni sera alle 8. The door is closed every evening at 8. You're talking about the process, an habitual action, the process of closing the door at a certain time. Now, how do we conjugate venire? We conjugate venire in the same tense we need, and then we add the past participle of the main verb. So the formula that you have to remember is venire plus past participle. How do we conjugate venire at the present tense? Do you remember? Let's quickly review it. Io vengo, tu vieni, lui, lei viene, noi veniamo, voi venite, loro vengono. Remember, it's irregular, okay? So review it, re-say it aloud or, focus on it and make sure you understand it before you add on extra things. Let's look at some examples with venire and the passive voice. Il pacco viene consegnato oggi. The package is delivered today. Le regole vengono rispettate dagli studenti. The rules are respected by the students. You see how you're focusing on the process, not the result. In everyday Italian, the verb venire in the passive form is especially common when you're talking about rules, laws, or also formal announcements. For example, you're going to a theater. You will probably hear somebody say, I biglietti vengono controllati all'ingresso. Tickets are checked at the entrance. Or, le tasse vengono pagate ogni anno. Taxes are paid every year. Let's do a little practice now, okay? It's important to start using it immediately so that you make it yours. So I'll give you 3 active sentences and I want you to transform them into passive with the verb venire. I'll show you the answers right after. So, the first sentence is Gli studenti leggono I libri. How would you transform it? Write it down and then let's focus on the second one. Il cameriere porta il caffè. Pause the video. Think about the transformation in the passive. Take your time. When you have written it out, go on with the video and I'll tell you the answers. The third one, la gente rispetta le regole. Once again, take your time, pause the video, write down your sentence with the passive and the verb venire. And when you're finished, reread through all three of them and I'll give you the answers. Here are the answers. I libri vengono letti dagli studenti. Il caffè viene portato dal cameriere. Le regole vengono rispettate dalla gente. How did it go? Write it in the comments. Tell me if you got all of them right, if you are now ready to use venire in the passive form. This was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep practicing and write your own examples in the comments. See you next week. Un bacio. Ciao. Mwah.